Hello, my crafty friends. This is Noelle at Pretty Sassy Creates. Welcome back to my channel. I thought today we would go ahead and see what Cora and Snacks have been up to. So let's go ahead and get started. But first, I did pull a card, and it's about a talometer. So your dog's tail can't lie. You can tell a lot about the way your dog is feeling by looking at its tail. A fast-moving tail generally shows excitement, and a still tail tends to signify the dog is feeling unenthusiastic. Why they gotta use big words? They're for kids. Okay, so let me grab some stuff here we've collected, and we can get started. Now, I do have some things marked off just because it helps and it doesn't keep the video going as, for days and days. I figured this page could use just a little bit of color. So I've got this 80s sticker, and I go ahead and put that there for little interest. Okay, that was the mom and dad. Cora has been super busy. So the cat saying wasn't me. So the mom is saying, why me? Because I don't know if you remember, the dad shouted at the mom because she was giving the cat his bowls and his dishes. He didn't like that. So go. I am going to go ahead. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might go ahead and just copy over that. Here's the red panda. Yeah, so a few weeks later, this is Cora's, what she wrote. A few weeks later, my mom's friend Feeds came over for 3 days. Oh no, I shout when we went to an escape room. We played lots of Wii Sports. The next Monday she left and we were sad. Boo-hoo. So I found here, this is Cora's mom's friend. So I thought maybe we could add her. So Cora has record that, or a memory that she was there, and they went to the escape room, had some fun with her mom's friend. Yeah, her mom's friend apparently is a top model, so that's cool. Okay, get that down. So she was boo-hooing because she was leaving because she had so much fun with her, and it says they played, her and her, did it say her brother? Played a lot of Wii Sports, and let's just look in here to see. I don't know. I thought I had pulled out a soccer ball, but maybe I did not. That is a strong possibility. I don't see it, so maybe we'll come across it. So there was that little memory. Let's see. That we're going to talk about later. Okay, so Marcee at the Cranky Crafter won the name for the raccoon, and it is Ramon. So we've got Ramon here, and then we've got a little sticker right there. This I wanted to add a little border around. Maybe, let's see, maybe we can use this fluorescent green so we don't, we don't like white spots around. At least I don't. So this will just add a little bit more color. So tell me, what's everyone been doing? I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Let's see, I must have glue on here. Whoops, that's all right. That's okay. I've got to tell you guys, I am having so much fun with this journal. I can't even stand it. And I've said this before, every time I go to a thrift shop, I look for another one. Let's see, we're getting there. Just bring this around here real quick. You can see it's not even, but that is okay. This is the day I remember she got a stuffy and a raccoon pin. They'd gone to I think the zoo, and then they had sushi afterwards. Okay, so there we've got that. And then, yes, let's just do this part right here. Yeah, so they were planning on going to Pennsylvania, and they travel all over. They have family everywhere. But his mom lost her voice. So if you can see here, that's voice, just in case you were wondering, that's voice. So they didn't go. So they all watched Tiger, the doc, and then we watched part 2 of it. It was cold, tigers. So here she found a cutout of a tiger. And I'm assuming, now this is just an assumption, but I'm assuming they watched Tiger King. Did anybody watch that? My gosh, that was special. I mean, I'll never get that time back. Okay. They were all trending there for a while. Okay. Move that up just a little, get his tail in there. Okay. You believe the mom lost her voice? I bet the dad was happy. Just kidding. It's a joke, people. I'm kidding. I was very sad about his wife losing her voice. I know my husband would be super sad. Again, kidding. Okay, what do we have next? Let's see. Okay, so this one, it was the best day ever for Cora and her brother because they walked by a car that was blasting, "Welcome to No," and I think it means New York. And it says, "You know what?" by Taylor Swift. So that made Cora's like, oh my gosh, like she was so excited. So let me go ahead. I'm going to look in some magazines and see if, I don't think I do, have any. I'm spelling it just like she did, so don't even. She's just learning. I'll have to see if I have a picture of Taylor Swift so we can put that memory. Okay, she says, back to the story. Her dad's mom ended up having to go into the hospital. So he left and got on a plane and went to see his mom. And it was Mother's Day. So Cora was crying. She felt bad, thought they should skip Mother's Day because Dad wasn't there. And they're like, no, we're not going to do that. There was a Mother's Day brunch planned at Cora's mom's brother's house. And they all went. And she just sighed, blah, 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 blah. And then she writes, stop. So I don't know what her deal was, but Cora needs to understand that it's Mother's Day, not Father's Day, okay? Dad needs to go be with his mom. So that was a lesson for her. But there were still these pretty, I hate these things, these pretty little flowers were set on each of the plates for Mother's Day brunch. And they had name tags on them too, but they disappeared. I don't know where they went. So we're gonna put these down. This was special for Mother's Day, which we have coming up here soon. Okay, so this is just pretty. Okay, there's that one. Get this last one down. Okay. Just kind of give that a little push. Take that out. Okay. And then this we'll do another time. All right. Oh, here, this was Easter, and she had gotten some cream eggs in her basket, but she did do a little project at school. She doesn't have it because, believe it or not, the cats got into it. But she made a paper basket, and here were the instructions at school that they had to follow. So for future reference, she thought she'd keep it so she can remember how to make one for next year. I'm telling you what, this kid's thinking, what is it? Forward thinking. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. That's pretty. I'm thinking, guys, oh, here I know what I wanted to do. I don't like this, so I thought maybe I could just put a strip of paper right here. Here we go. Just to cover up that seam. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. It just so happens this paper fits perfectly. Can't get any better than that. There we go. Okie dokie. There's Cora and Snacks. Let's see what else we have here. If I have anything else marked. I do know of a couple more things I do want to do. I love those colors. Here's some flowers that Cora drew. Noelle didn't. The narrator didn't draw them. Cora did. Oh, here's a picture she drew too for spring. So we'll go ahead and put that down. Where? Oh, here we go. Do it like that. Sure, we will. That'll work. Okay. Let's get rid of that. This, maybe we should use some double-sided tape. Oh, looks like I have one already on there. We're just going to use a little bit here and there. I don't expect it to stay down forever. I need like something here too, right? Well, you know, it's a work in progress, just like any journal. Cora's journal is the same. We'll eventually go back. We'll add, you know, different things. If I remember right, they went to a baby shower. If my memory is correct. Gosh, it is so hot in here. I have this window and the sun beats in the afternoon, but there's one of those like dome windows over it, and it's not like the half moon, it's like quarter of a moon. And it just, oh my goodness, my husband's gonna move the rod up above the windows, so I'm gonna have to get new curtains. I might have to do that Google thing where you take a picture and it can find them, because I'd love to get the same ones. I need like one more panel. And I have them on my door closet here too. That's why I want to get kind of the same ones. Let's see. I'm trying. I love these, some of these people that just can just take that little thingy and just pull it right off like it's nobody's business. I do not have that talent. I did put a brad there to keep that down. And then this one, let's use some tacky glue on this. Okay. Maybe. Nope. Should have thought of that, Sanders. Oh, maybe I still can. No. Do it just like this. Okay. I feel like we need a cloud or something there. Let me see if my white... Really show up. Oh, shoot. Don't worry about this cloud. Cora's doing it. So I'm doing it this way on purpose. Don't even look like clouds. Shoot. I just did the same thing on my mat. Like 2 seconds ago. Quick learner. Quick learner I am. All right, that's a cloud, okay? If you're wondering, that's what that is. If you look in the sky, you'll see them. Okay? They're just kind of weird clouds. But they're okay. Those clouds are just fine. They're going to work out perfectly. I am not a fan of these pens. I'm just not. In fact, I think they suck. Okay. There's spring. Maybe sometime oh, maybe I should dry it real quick. Sorry. Yada, 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 yada. Come on. Good enough. Works for me. It'll probably stick, but we'll hope for the best. Okay, there's her sticker collection. What do we have over here? Oh, okay. So this is so cute. All right, you guys, listen to this. If I could cook anything, I'd cook an omelet because I know how to make it in real life. So her stories, I don't know, are they fictitious? I don't know, because she's saying if she could make anything, but she knows how in real life. But anyhow, she'd make it for her family, and I'd put cheese, ham, and buckeye. Okay, so then over here, it says, get a knife. I'm not sure on that word. Open fridge, get jelly. So I don't think she's making an omelet now. Okay, so we've got the jelly. Get sun butter, close fridge, open cabinet, get bread, spread jelly, spread sun butter, open, put other bread on top, open, eat it. Okay, so over here she's making an omelet, and over here it sounds like she's making a jelly and butter sandwich. So the closest I could come to an omelet and a sandwich was a breakfast sandwich. So this is the pick we're going to use, okay? Just trim it up. Actually, maybe we'll just cut that right out so we don't cover up her stuff. I'm just doing willy-nilly. Okay. But I love how open fridge, or spread jelly, open jelly. So adorbs. So adorbs. Okay. Over here. And I know that this is not sun butter, but it's going to play the part today. We're just going to, in our minds, it's sun butter. I don't even know what sun butter is. Is that a brand, maybe? I don't even know. There we go. And I need your honest opinion. Okay, so you see where I do outline some of the bigger words and things that she writes. Let's see, did I back here too, I think? Maybe not. But yeah, some of them, some of the important words I will highlight, and the big ones. Would you think do you think I should keep, like, leave it alone and just keep it like that and not accentuate those words? I'm just curious on your thoughts with that. Because part of me, I like it, but part of me feels like it loses a little something. Even though I'm following her writing, it's still just a little off. Okay, so I don't know if you remember earlier that Cora had received a panda stuffy. I think it was for Christmas. Yeah, my mom gave it to me for Christmas, and now she sleeps with it. So she's going back to the panda, saying how she sleeps with it, but she also named it. She named it Pajamas. So I found, believe it or not, a pair of red pajamas for him. So is that not the cutest or what? Maybe we'll put this one over here. There we go. So there we have pajamas. Okay, that's for another time. Okay, now she did, one day they didn't have school when they had gotten back from vacation, from spring break, and it was a teachers in service day. And they went to Giddely's house, aka Grandma. Let's see, yeah. Okay. Is that it? I'm not sure, but sometime here they went to Giddely's and spent the night. And, or at least Cora did. I don't know if her brother went. Let's see. Home the next day. It was teacher work day. Yeah, so we went to my grandma's house and watched The Last Dragon. But there's no room, as you can see, of her memories that day she spent with Grandma. So we're just going to go in the middle here and have a day with Grandma. And right here, sometimes instead of calling her Giddely, she'll call her Glamma. Because she's a grandma. Glammy, though. You know what? I think I want... Yeah, let's use this. Okay, so there's Grandma's house. And Grandma always has cookies. Always some sort of baked item when they go. And then she also showed her a old-fashioned recipe for rice pudding. So that was her day. Grandma let her put on some makeup, or Giddely, I should say. Put on some makeup, and yeah, they just had a great time. She loves spending time with her grandma. Like, that's one of her favorite things. They're just super, well, Giddely, I mean, she's close with all of them, but she does have a little special something for Cora. You know, she just really enjoys her company. I think she enjoys the sass, I think, a little bit. So there's some old-fashioned rice pudding. I think that's what they picked out to make next time, because Grandma had already had cookies made. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the background. I'm going to go ahead too and spread it a little bit if I can. Just because I feel like I want it all the way to the edge if I can. There we go. Well, that's spreading nice. Okay. Here's... And here's the tray of cookies. They look good. Just FYI, no sugar in 2 weeks. Everyone's still alive here. Okay. Have to cut that a little bit. No big whoop. Okay. There we go. And now we'll get her down. Yes, we will. Do you remember putting on makeup like on your mom or your Giddly or an older sibling or younger sibling when you were little? I remember Lauren Troy, such a trooper, let him put on makeup, let her put on makeup, and I let her do it to me too, of course, but it's always cool when a dad does. Okay. There we go. Look at that. We are just moving right along, you guys. Loving it. Okay. There we go. So that concludes this episode of Cora and her vintage dog, Snacks. We can't forget about him, okay? And I know pretty soon they have a birthday party coming up. For their animals, they just do a birthday party for all of them at the same time. That way they were born really close. It's Ivy, or no, shoot, what was it? We just saw it here. Iris? No. Indy. So it's going to be Indy's and Snacks' birthday party coming up. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, everybody have a great night. Thanks for joining me. Go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell for when I upload new content. And thank you so much. Have a great night. Take care. Bye-bye.